update everybody. There's been a lot of chatter about what's happening with Disney, when they're opening, and rumors and all that business. So we kind of just wanted to touch base, and things may even change by the time we finish editing this video and putting it out. But as of right this second, today, what we do know for sure is Disney Springs is opening next week, which is May 20th. And when we say Disney Springs, we do not mean the World of Disney store or anything owned by Disney.
Right?
So nothing like that is going to be open. But there are a good amount of restaurants open, and some of the food trucks are going to be there.
Are they going to be there on the 20th, or are they waiting until the 1st?
No, they're there on the 20th.
20th, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I knew some restaurants have decided they're not going to open until the 1st.
Yep. No, they're going to be there on the 20th.
Cool.
And also the churro stand is going to be there on the 20th, so I'm excited about that.
Yes.
STK is opening, and Wolfgang Puck is opening, and we have reservations there.
Yay.
So we'll be eating there. Polite Pig is opening for lunch, so that's going to be good. Because they have all that outside seating, so I think that'll be good for there. Although I'm curious to see what kind of a line to get in. So that'll be all kind of interesting to see.
It'll be busy
if people come out. So, but we'll be there, and
a lot more of the restaurants are opening on May 1st.
June 1st.
June 1st.
Yeah, the rest of them are. Yeah. But there's pretty good amount. Erin McKenna's Bakery is going to be open on next week too.
Cool.
So there'll be a few places. And Joffrey's Coffee is going to be there. They have the little stands, and they also have the store there where you can purchase coffee and smoothies and teas and ground your own coffee, and they have different flavors and stuff there from the resorts. So I think we'll definitely have to check that out, because they also have where you can get the latte and have one of the characters, Mickey or Minnie, on your latte. So I definitely am in need of that. So that is what we're doing on the 20th.
And that's right across from the boathouse.
Yep. From the boathouse.
Yep.
Yes. They're not open as of right now. They will be on the 1st. But everything seems to be open definitely on the 1st. Actually, I think the 31st is when I've seen most of the things on there for reservations.
Cool.
So like Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex and Boathouse and Homecoming, Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. So all that will be open for reservations and things now. So you can go on your My Disney Experience and do that and make those reservations. But that is all we know as of right now as far as on Disney property.
But still no word on when the Disney-owned stores are going to be opening. We don't have any word on that.
No, we do not know anything on that. They aren't even announcing... well, actually, no, they have the hours on for June 1st for that. Because as of right now, still for the parks, they have the hours still up.
Yeah,
so we don't know even
nothing
official. As some of you may have heard, Disney's not allowing anyone to make any new reservations for dining or parks, resorts, and things like that for the month of June. So nothing is opening as far as making reservations right now until July 1st. We don't know what that means. It doesn't necessarily mean that if you have a reservation in June that that's not going to happen. Disney has not said that. I think a lot of it is, as you know, Shanghai Disney opened a couple days ago, which seems to be going really well.
Right.
So I really think that Disney here, they are really looking to see how that's going and to see, you know.
And Shanghai opened with limited guests, and they're going to be adding 5,000 guests every so often, and kind of seeing how that all works. And I think all eyes are on Shanghai right now.
Yeah, so I think that's going to make a big difference as to if Disney is going to keep the reservations that they have arriving as of right now for May 31st. So we're hoping so.
We'll see.
We watched some of the videos, and you may have too, with Shanghai opening, and they really have it set nice. They have all the boxes set up to watch some of the stage shows and things. They have the attractions with the queues lined up really good.
I like the temperature reading things. They have like these gizmos set up, and you don't even have to stop.
You don't even know you're getting your temperature taken.
Yep.
You're just walking through a
walkway.
A little tent thing. So, and the rides and some of the seated rides that they had, like in a theater setting, you know, they had a couple rows in between.
You should slide in this way a little bit.
Am I?
Yeah,
no.
You're falling off.
I don't want to fall off. Yeah. But so anyway, so I think that is going to say a lot as to what's happening in Shanghai. So again, as of right now, Disney hasn't closed or officially closed anything. But I also think too that they may not want to be adding more reservations for June. So we know a lot of families are already scheduled and have their reservations, us included, for June. So Disney may not want to be adding to that. So that could be another reason why.
And of course, we have, the government mandates here in the state of Florida, as well as in Orange County. And both of them have been working hand in hand with Disney. I know the Walt Disney World president, Josh D'Amaro, is on the task council with the governor, and some high-level senior vice presidents are on the task force here in Orange County. And so they're definitely hand in hand, but they've also have said that they're giving the parks a lot of latitude to kind of control and dictate their own path during this. So I think certainly Disney's going to be responsible in the way they handle the reopening. I think one of the things that we heard somewhere, the conversation was that when
Bob Chapek.
Was it Bob Chapek made the comment?
I forgot what Ray was interviewed with. It was like CNBC or
I think it was
CNN or something
CNBC,
like that. He had mentioned that when Disney announced that they were closing the parks back in March, that was a huge wake-up call, and people really started thinking that, well, this is serious if Disney is closing. People know Disney never closes.
And so with that in mind, I think they're taking that responsibility of all eyes on Disney in terms of reopening. So they're being very cautious and careful. So, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, but hopefully sooner than later in terms of getting our magic back on.
Yes.
We need some magic.
Yes, because Disney knows that when they say the parks are opening, that kind of sends a sign to the universe that things are getting better.
That's right.
That's how I like to think. I kind of,
I like the way that thinks. I like that thinking.
I think most of us that are watching this that are Disney fans, and it's sort of just knowing that the parks are closed just sends a sign that there's something negative and sad happening, and if there's magic in the world.
And of course, once things are open and we find out what that looks like inside the parks, we'll bring that to you immediately and let you know. What kind of conditions there will be, whether we have to wear masks or whether we have temperature taken or what kind of social distance, how the characters are going to work, what the dining plan may look like, things like that.
Yep.
We'll bring all that information to you as soon as we get it.
Because right now Disney hasn't really mentioned anything.
There's no discussion whatsoever.
Just basing things off of what's going on in Shanghai.
Yep.
And they do have characters out in Shanghai, but they aren't doing the meet and greets. But they're having them out so you can still see them for that. One thing they did announce today is that Disney Cruise Line has put a halt to all sailings through July 28th of this year. Wah, wah. So we kind of thought that was happening.
We figured that was going to happen at least with the Wonder and getting up into Canada and Alaska cruises. We knew that was going to come. And the Magic has its European sailing, so we kind of expected that. But was kind of hoping we could hold out for the Fantasy and the Dream, even if they sailed to nowhere. It would have been kind of nice.
I was kind of hoping that. But Mr. Pessimistic was thinking it's not going to happen. They're not going to have the cruises. But I was really kind of hoping that, that the Fantasy or the Dream would have done something going to Castaway. But I tend to lean more on the optimistic side. Not all of us feel the same way.
I like to think I'm not pessimistic, but I'm a realist.
Well, I'm realist too. I'm realistically trying to think that.
You're trying to wish it open.
Yes, I'd be happy going on a ship just sailing around and not going anywhere. But they didn't ask me my opinion. I'd be happy with that too. And so here we are. If they had asked, so I'm sorry, folks, but if they had asked me about it, that is what I would have said. But so anyway, we know they're going to be sailing again. It's just not going to be right now. But what is happening is I've got a lot of people that are wanting to book trips for later this year because Disney is going to be opening. Sometime, hopefully sooner than later. And we are actually, which I can't believe it, which is why our lives go by so fast in this business, is that we are 3 weeks away from making dining reservations for Christmas time.
Yes.
Which I can't believe. So, we're already
6 months from Christmas.
Yeah, so we are 3 weeks away.
Isn't that like half Christmas? Can we celebrate half Christmas?
We sure can.
Can we put the tree up?
We sure can. I think we could do that. Okay. Well, I'm wondering if they'll do the Christmas in July in Disney Springs. They did that last year.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
That was fun. They had Christmas music. They had Christmas treats at Goofy's.
That wasn't last year. Would you believe that's been almost 3 years since they've done that?
That wasn't last year?
It was not last year.
And we saw Santa Claus?
Nope, that was a couple years ago. At least 2, if not 3 years ago.
I thought that was last year.
No, it's been. But they do need to bring that back because that was cool.
They do. I thought that they did bring it back.
But I will say we have friends who probably still have their tree up from last Christmas, so they can celebrate their half Christmas. I'm not going to put our tree up.
No.
But yes, 3 weeks away from making dining reservations for Christmas.
So I have a lot of families that want to eat at Be Our Guest for Christmas dinner, and because they booked before the dining reservation window opens, I have a great chance on getting that.
Yes.
So for those of you, most of you probably know since you're watching this, but we own My Mickey Vacation Travel. We have many amazing dream designers, travel advisors, but they design dream vacations.
Design dreams.
So if you haven't already booked your trip for later this year, it is not too late to do so. We can do that if you have a favorite dream designer.
And I'll put a link below on how you can reach them.
Reach out to them and they can book your trip and they can get your Christmas reservations together because it is going to be coming soon. And we got to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do.
Get back to our happy place.
Get back to our happy place. And if you don't already have a dream designer, we have many that we can recommend for you that would love to help you for it. I know I feel it feels weird thinking about Christmas time, but I feel like by the time the parks get back open, it's going to be decorated for Halloween. Because that'll be in August.
Yep.
And you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to complain about it. I don't want anybody complaining about it. I will wear my Mickey pumpkin ears in August, even though it's going to be 90 degrees, and I don't care. I'm going to wear them anyway.
Hey, if I can get some candy at the Halloween party, I'm okay doing that in August.
Yeah. Is the first party August 13th?
Something like that.
I feel like that's the first party.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't research that.
No, I feel like it is. I'm thinking that it is. I wasn't sure.
That seems really early.
I know. But I remember thinking it was I was going to get the kids ready for, college. Yeah. So anyway,
all right,
that's
sort of
off the
we're rambling now.
That's sort of off the subject.
So what's our next video going to be?
Our next video, we are going to be at Disney Springs on May 20th, which is in 1 week from today.
Okay.
And we're going to see what's happening, what things are looking like. We'll do a video like this, but we'll also go live. So we'll see. Yep,
and we'll start our video by taking a video of going down the escalator.
That was my idea.
From the Orange Garage.
That was my idea.
So, we're going to do that, and maybe you can show them how to make a cocktail someday too. Maybe we'll do that.
Yes, we can do that too.
Yeah. So
okay.
lots to do until we hear more word. But as soon as we hear word, we'll let you know. And until then.
Stay magical.
Stay magical, however you can.
Stay magical, cool cats and kittens. And if you haven't seen the Tiger King, you really haven't missed out on a whole lot.
No, you haven't really. But at least you understand what everybody else is talking about.
That's right.
So all right, that's it for us.
Bye, guys.
See you real soon.